Today is October 25th. I'm Meredith Bruckner with your digital brief. Let's take a look at the top stories of the day. Stellantis is outraged after 6,800 workers walked off the job at the Sterling Heights assembly plant after ordering the walkout. UAW boss Shawn Fain said Stellantis has the worst proposal on the table. In response, Stellantis says the UAW is harming the entire automotive industry and our local, state, and national economies. And it's day 9 of the casino strike here in Detroit. Detroit City Council passed a resolution yesterday standing in solidarity with striking casino workers. Talks are scheduled to resume tomorrow. In Detroit, a local mom is accusing a security officer at Northwestern High School of attacking her son, and she says the video proves it. The family is filing a $1 million lawsuit against Detroit Public Schools Community District, accusing them of negligence, assault, and more. We've muted the clip because of the explicit language. However, it appears to be a school security officer allegedly pinning a 17-year-old student to the ground. The student says he had a brief encounter with a security guard that he thought ended in a fist bump. It then escalated after what the 17-year-old says were threatening words from the guard. And turning over to Lansing, with her job in jeopardy, the chair of the MSU Board of Trustees is firing back at her colleagues who say she's a bully, among other things. Our Kelly Vaughn has more on Rima Vassar's response.
Part of me is kind of confused about how we got here.
Michigan State University Board Chair Rima Vassar denies the allegations made against her. The claims were made in a 7-page letter written by MSU trustee Brianna Scott. One of those allegations is that Vassar may have been involved in leaking Brenda Tracy's name, the woman who accused former MSU football coach Mel Tucker of sexual harassment.
That would be very difficult for me to believe that a trustee would leak her name. At no time was the board given her name.
Scott also claims that Vassar is holding up the investigation into the leak by refusing to give investigators access to her cell phone records. Vassar says she'll turn over her phone records when the other board members agree to do the same.
The board decided that they would give their phones collectively, right? If everyone decided to give their phones, the board would do it all together. And that hasn't happened yet.
Vassar also denies other claims made against her, including that she bullied interim president Teresa Woodruff. She says she hopes the board can start to focus on all the work they have in front of them.
The presidential search is one task that's already monumental. It's the biggest responsibility of the board. Then we have, a whole football coach, and then we have anti-Semitic messaging on our jumbotron, and black students, experiencing racism. We have a lot to do.
Let's turn now to next weather meteorologist Kylie Miller with an update on the forecast. Kylie?
Well, it's going to turn rainy as we go through the late morning and early afternoon. Expect scattered rain showers. Today, the cloud cover will win out. Temperatures will climb into the upper 60s for highs today, tomorrow, and Friday. Small chances of rain. Temperatures are going to be much more mild. Back into the 70s we go. Enjoy it, because for the weekend, cooler air is going to roll on in, especially into the early days of next week. Monday and Tuesday, highs will only peak in the 40s. So if you are planning on trick-or-treating Tuesday evening, it is going to be cool with temperatures in the 30s. Meredith?
Thank you, Kylie. And that's going to do it for today's Digital Brief. For weather, news, and sports, we're covering it all for you here at CBS. Streaming live on the CBS News app and on Pluto TV. Have a great day.